Akwaba bibi aboko.
Nyame adom me ho ye.
Eda nyame ase. Na movement for change. Mujina manan so.
Papa nyame adom. Em say we there wa me dey twa mu.
Yeah.
It wasn't just symbolic. It was real on the ground.
Wow, to me kopie mu Kumase.
3.5 hours I walked.
Oh, I'm on until for 3.5 hours.
3.5 hours.
Hey,
ni twa Alan die ni mu nyina.
3.5 hours.
3.5 hours.
Walking.
Yes. Me am who say nyame adom as I say do so ma me pa because na me nyindi mpo say metimi.
Yeah. I've seen media reports say nipa mu pool here for the walk no me about 300,000.
Me need that capacity to estimate the crowd, but we just told ourselves say yeni ankasa I got overwhelmed.
Okay.
I mean seriously.
Okay. Why because
it's a first Drews who walk on
sure.
Next one was very impressive. This one
was bigger than that one.
Much bigger. Was much bigger. Now we cry no dey come and say and go for complaining pa say na ye boy ho no ha na ye nya ka amfa ma ye boy ho no ha na ye nya ka amfa ma nti em say nka wo mo aye krado say ye ba ni nyina e be she Kumasi abonten da no dia but empokra no ye course Saturday no ye nkranhye sempa e san say wo say MPP party no
yes.
Na kuma pa any Ashanti region na Alanche Martin we say watchun ho free MPP
yes
na no hininto former general secretary we so ye you a free party ne wo mo aka and in party for kra de ebubefu say wo kra na wo ye you a free party enso ayo ya enipa no a wo hu mo say wo mo di Alanche Martin ene ye ne aka ho akire no o mo fi another region e baaye
omo nyina Ashanti region
omo nyina afiri ho a
be brinanso ye MPP for
ana omo so me dem gidisa dodo ye MPP for enti for me you know, it was a very big statement say
wow.
Anamono Alan etuo no enipa dom no ara adwene ho no say no nya na adwene so obesay party na mum de o ka kire no na yenti no na ye gidi say beboan
no I will come back to you and Kezi abepe pictures of walk no na ebia wa hu pictures ni bi no ye de beto yen live stream no na mu nyina ho but let me do this briefly na me Simra back member of parliament for too bad Effutu constituency or ye deputy majority leader honorable Kwame Afenyo-Markin na homa no article we'll talk to him briefly say yensa ekanwa in sembi koso ewo ne constituency Effutu the NDC's candidate ewo a press conference alleged say enkofo bi person ba betu ombe mining ewo constituency nim and he traced that to the doorsteps of the sitting MP and so Emma Minerals Commission issue statement traditional authorities in Winneba oppose mining activities in the area. Also the attention of the Minerals Commission has been drawn to a statement from the traditional authorities of Effutu and the Municipal Assembly that a mining company has been granted a mineral right over an area that is considered sacred to the people of Effutu. It is important to state that under the mining laws of Ghana, the chiefs and the communities must be consulted before any mineral right can be recommended by the commission and same granted for any mineral activity or operation to take place in any area in Ghana. Green Metals Resources Limited, Green Metals, into bracket, did apply for a mineral right in the area, but the commission has not recommended the grant of any mineral right, nor has the Minister of Lands and Natural Resources granted any mineral right or lease to the company or to any company to explore or mine any mineral in the area in question. The Commission will not recommend the grant of any mineral right for green metals in the area, and the company has been advised accordingly. The Commission has requested for a meeting with Yomaihene, the Traditional Council, the Municipal Assembly, and the Asafu groups to discuss the procedures in the acquisition of a mineral right in Ghana and explain that nothing of that sort has been done. Yours faithfully, Martin Ayisi, Chief Executive Officer, and the Mensaka Honorable Kwame Afenyo-Markin. Honorable Akwaba Ekosi saying Suni. Na apom to then. Yeah. Oh, nyamena dum bibia boko. The Ababeto Yenim any Minerals Commissioner issue a statement in response to narratives be a man for be pushing your constituencies a sacred area be a minerals mining company be interested or more apply so move be mining wo and some na kwa koye bebre. What do you know about the air cost we pacho?
Because some fidgeted, yeah, exactly what you have witnessed because they also did the demonstration have an identity so that we can have a conversation.
Yeah, those who did the demonstration.
No, but who did the demonstration? They came up with the banner. They were so individuals. So you keep to the answer me about one Samayaka.
No, the demonstration was led by the NDC parliamentary candidate for the area.
I'm sorry. So, and it was an NDC constituency letter, what to call a police, and they were told the truth. So let's put it out as a fact, whether you can obi, so that we can know how to respond because you are all guiding democracy. I'm better. When you do now, let me give you the opportunity to lay the foundation well so that I can come. We are not being hypothetical here. We are dealing with real issues so that people will know.
Yeah, I get you. I mean, I've laid a preamble earlier, but I mean, saying to be, you say, yes, sir, the NDC's parliamentary candidate led a demonstration basically, and a lot of media reports are captured. 10 of the demonstrators were arrested for pelting stones at the police officers, and we have videos to back it. In the share Facebook Live and YouTube Live, you see videos of the demonstration. Nipa Etugu Montins who win about Montis, so yeah, demonstration led by the NDC's parliamentary candidate. You are more Kenyan and say, in conform to some Babe Mine, Winneba area na member of parliament Alexander Kwame na Afenyo-Markin enim who be on no show machi ediomo eba. And that's basically the story.
Okay, Obi, yes. Thank you for that statement. Obi can Obi Jaro team is agree wo Effutu na Ghana na Afenyo there. Kebna min kebi obanye ya ojina no kwado iye amanyoni iye politician a bibiara nsi konde ebeka wasam ma ayi amanfo etewu nombom so yema no kwenzeyim na aza yerka no injinadu wo ma obo ebere nkebi because ebeye no obi aji wasam a rekenedi na weke de boni bi and I want to argue not how I brought a man. And then say, when you can see in there every day, I always see in the dark. Remember, say that Ibinum was Wako Show BB, was Akama, you were friend then, I bring to your America, our friend Kevin Kelly, on the talk on the station, or Coca some there MPs and Cook any mama won $50,000. $50,000 each. The mayor of that Wamba Parliament. Now Wamba vote. After that, the NDC for Wamba Parliament. I am MPP for we cannot do parliamentary business. A man down also why you have flyer tearing all over the place. The mama could be $50,000. Trying to take falsehood to tarnish my image, turning the image of NPP, and as it were, create a certain impression about our democracy. And that is one lie, and you see prominent people hearing and believing that it is true. Meanwhile, people don't understand how can somebody be given $50,000? Iron NPP people, when done working, and one the last time no one in Ghana, they know. You can say they have their own challenges. But whether from whatever quarter, if you look at the way I want to agenda there, or want to produce into, then unfortunately, they victimize people, and then people, believe this social media life, not actually incentive. And it's unfortunate. We all have a duty. There, the politics all right. But some of these things, you have to continue in Yeswano. I'm a young community in our condo. Not of dear the one thing to if you want to communicate map, April Punky. Matter the mass and music. Number a few chances in Ido. Opening 3 years ago. And I yet to me there. And you was a Effutu, young a flower, a home. Baby, I walk and you throw a home. And the manco, Coconodono, a one or a firma, yet, Rabo. Women say there was one was a Babaye, a Jumagudi. Someone say, really? Okay. No, let's find out. The call, you see the office. Look out to honorable. So what did it? Now, Onyaga Obabado, Honor Casampono, Ombe Winniback, but when you say Winniback, the phone in the West Wabo, and Mr. went on to tell me, though, or yeah, where the those days in Pono, somewhere 2004, 2003, 2004. When the party could be to Blanca, when the baby call. Or the entire Babaye, or the Bokubi Bamawabe, would go to hotel. And one of the key concerns in there, that sacred forest, though will be 5-star hotel, but they must find a way of preserving it. And inability of the investors to properly present a proposal on the preservation of the forest led to the project not seeing the light of day. And now, got the project being stopped. Martin McKay, at that time I was an assemblyman, I was a presiding member around 2006. So the market on obey. There were stakeholders who expressed their views, and all of them were like, so we're going to hotel that. No, we'll make sure that sacred forest is preserved. So one thing here then, yes, we need employment for our people, but they cannot sacrifice the sacred forest.
Asempa FM.
On the basis of that, only as Mineral Committee Chief Executive will not allow. Don't get an honorable. Now, how we put them back. Now, let them match or let them on Copuno, and respond to that. Meaning that the matter was dead at the time. Now, you didn't tell a story review. Led by this same parliamentary candidate, up on the radio station, no, I take a cancer, now, Papa, to the look. Honorable, my prayer to you, they didn't want constituency. What is the meeting? This time, he wrote a letter to Nenigati. A few letters to come in Nenigati. But, I'll text you on there. So, what Papa you will be doing for? What became when you form my info? When you take all the things in command there, more than you will bear the magic of into what you need them. And some people are considered. If you know, also letter come on man in there. The next time, this was also 2002. Anna, after me decade. Then we send the same person, the same parliamentary committee. And I will take this opportunity to appeal to him. But my brother, politics is not this way. And of course, of no one can win. But you think you want to win a parliamentary seat, so you go every length to destroy the image of the person who is on the seat. Now it's an infinite in Yamna Optina, Yamia, I don't know if we're gonna. And the way they put the edge away, gone. It's an organizing of farmer, okay, any demonstration to lie. When you know for a fact, then in the company give them one and line. Company give them of the mind lithium. Then they started. Go come. And then police focus on that. Then we shift all letters police to call minerals commission. Look at the information. And what cash the one that was the one. Not one more letter out there. One day as I was saying, Mostly you are demonstrating against the use of that place. It is not true. They were nowhere to be found. And because what is politics, and because assembly election on the 19th of December, and they want to play politics with it, and then create a certain atmosphere in Winnipeg that the MP only Afenyo Markin Winnipeg that no window the abortion festival is so dear to the heart of the people. It is an agenda now. Then the MP will be unpopular. It doesn't care. And that is all the mischief they want to create. Because they have every information. He, the parliamentary candidate, with the greatest respect, is an educated person. He knows. And if you ask him, and I'll beg you, after talking to me, perhaps try and reach him, or the NDC constituency secretary, who is a teacher. He's very educated. The NDC constituency secretary is also well educated. And he was part of the demonstration. When we let him be outside there, that place will approve the number to eat your mother. Among to them. Actually, the parliamentary candidate and all the NDC party members. Because when you listen to the interview during the demonstration, he has polluted their mind. What could be so much when I walk a demonstration for them to believe the whole ampa, simpa, in terms of when I watch about one MP, one should the water. The MP in paying for water. And they believe it. Into water to cocoa in your color, a guy watch it, Nepasabata. I'm going to be better cocoa, and you grab and I some sitting out of the minimum an out man. It is well read, not for bad luck, and from back up, or man, the BBC. What about BBC? The Dinma Cotton, as Afenyo Kino, when you have only on the court. If you don't demonstrate our way, it's all about politics. They just want to create a certain impression and then to test the political popularity. But you know, Yankupon, Dada, Zopen, no obey.
But based on the Minerals Commission.
Only let me finish.
Okay.
Assembly election or on 19th of here. Onyeti, Yankupon Yadma, Abani Boto. MPP for your candidate, you had winning to work. I want NDC for your candidate was winning to work. Democrat control. Not yet a party being employer popular. I am going to be the candidate for MPP. He is already a candidate for NDC. We shall see who is who. And you know, if they want to do their politics with life, they will be exposed. Like today, they've been exposed. In the sense you have to now, all the radio stations, or come radio keys, on a radio windy bay. One now what the window will Effutu. Woman, and Kofi no pay waka or yetre, turn up with them no cookie. Now, when I walk out to the police, no police, the woman bring a juma. Woman in bringing a juma. I'm not maybe a busy, a liberty. No, we keep the bonnet with a gun umbrella. It's the police department for Afenyo, as their IGP, as their regional commander, as their divisional commander, and all the district commanders are all Effutu. The one I walk out to the videos, and these are identifiable people in Winnipeg. So when you want, I would point to their various homes because they want to create a state of insecurity and destabilize the peace in Winnipeg. Into woman in running a Jumana on your lesson. Why are you watching there? What be a man that told Chachano? Okay, you don't know yet. The MP na ya Bonibi and the MP no one yet. Nejumaya. Take me to the Mawok on there. If you don't to go, abonate. In point to be in Codney baby, not in Zaman Korea. It can answer. Then I was saying, Andy to Fukuya, what you said, baby, what the portals of Winnipeg. Adobe, a bay contract in day. But Minimuko to Kumska. It comes from runabout. Is it for taxi rank? Is it for Donkoye? All the portals, Minimuko to Kumska. Let them not highway to folk. Benton or in charge, one friend people, or your NDC, one former constituency chairman, and you work at the highway. I give him money. We got a contractor. They are filling all the potholes in Winneba. All the potholes. NDC will check. Now, what about to social media? And I wasn't offended. But well, politics not further me. So where teach your potholes or about to what? Or they are your Mujuma, your Wajuma. If you I wasn't offended. That is not something that you should take offense because what you're going to. If you could do the area, low cost, only and you were friend them, confirm they have a lot of problems for one road. Now, gutters, now, Maria, with Muko to Kumisika, or Yabintika, because for now, no one want the contract. I mean, to me, someone say, if you area you were for of the camp, young drinks now say, in Suta, or for one, or spend for one of them, if you wonder is when you could hear, because you made Juma, why you a Juma no. If your friend then, you were friend then, you could do Kukonodo, if you can stand water west road. If you don't see Suta, drinks my way and 1 year. You know, say contractor or you Juma, and you know what friend in Punti. It is no big to be Dama, your friend then, this is a people's forum. Weekend in Winneba, a people's forum. In Puntu, a street light. Obi Kado, when you're secondary school, when you when you're secondary school, I teach you. When you're secondary school, when you win about. When you get 3 major secondary schools under construction in Effutu, 3 major secondary schools. If you go to NVTI, when it was established in 1981, not a single project was ever added in the NVTI or your campus. And Obi, Effutu, both of the largest, the highest number of libraries in the whole of Ghana. So when you're about community events and social centers, we boast the highest number of community and centers in the whole of Ghana. In terms of healthcare facilities, Effutu boasts of the highest number of health centers in the whole of Ghana. Effutu alone. I have sacrificed my life, I have sacrificed my investment, I have sacrificed my family, all in the interest of public service. The least anybody can do in Winneba is to say that Alexa, you go. Don't you lie. This gentleman calling himself a parliamentary candidate of NDC. Even ECOWAS parliament, Yankuponya Duma, the ECOWAS, a whole ECOWAS extraordinary session. There's the bill Winneba. First in the history of the West African community parliament, a parliamentary session was never held outside of the capital of a member state. This gentleman went on radio and said, "Oh, ECOWAS Nimpo, in when it brought tourism to Winneba, it created opportunities for all our hotels. Only as we speak, go to Winneba and interview all the hoteliers. Weekend the hotels are full in Winneba because we put Effutu on the world map. We put Effutu on the investment visibility map and make sure that the market is chrono. We didn't just hold that international conference once, two. We've done it 3 times. I am doing everything possible to transform Effutu, and Effutu is getting its fair share of this Akufo-Addo government in terms of development. Go to a London beach. We have a cabinet minister. We have a senior presidential advisor from Winneba. We have a national security advisor from Winneba, all in the NDC government. You know what? The London beach side was never done. I came, I saw, I conquered. I made sure that Effutu London beach, you know, it do Effutu that. The landing bit almost 100% done on the Akufo-Addo the committee. We are transforming Winneba. Effutu is transforming. Police station, not by MP, Obi. We have 1 police station. Not by MP, we have 1 police station. Meanwhile, our MP or NDC, he was a cabinet minister. We have 1 police station. which was born in 1925. Effutu police was a district police command. We were under Federal. Today, I have 3 districts: Effutu North, Effutu West, and Effutu South. We have 3 districts, 3 district commands, and we have a division. I have built police stations, one at no cost, one at New Winneba, one at Effutu, and one at Afenyo. I care about the security of our people.
Honorable,
We have,
yeah.
yes. Oh, let me finish.
No,
Let me
no,
finish.
no, them
I
question.
will finish you.
Okay,
All
for one
these
on the project.
are happening in Effutu. What will somebody come on air do a demonstration with lies? If you are doing the demonstration on the basis of Afenyo-Markin, you know you're better hated. But why would you lie? You are not even selling. You are not patriotic enough to even tell the good things happening in Effutu. Why do you show that bad picture to the world? That to the sacred forest of Effutu. When do you know it is not true? The security situation all Winneba, into the Wabo Depo, into the Chroma issue. Then look, Napo, as energy minister, or man, a street light Napo my boy. He gave us over 1,000. I went to him. Everyone fine. Every year, Minister of Energy, they take the street light. You have your national security. If I'm going to win about from roundabout all the way, light. It's running Pana. It's a come one of my issues. Today we have market days in Effutu. People move from Central, Mankasim, Accra to Winneba for market days. We didn't have this before. We went a tourism site. You know how roundabout was?
Yes.
Winneba roundabout.
Yes.
Under the NDC, under the previous MP who was a cabinet minister, we never ran about. No one knows who. Today, go there. If you will never run about her. So what? If you were from the old traffic light, a woman said not about down for the water. If you are in the center of the town, and have transformed that place as Unity Square. You go to a simple heritage center. It's there. This young man will not let people have their peace. He gets out, insult everybody, spread lies, propaganda, and you go and wear red. It is good if you the background is back in Effutu. But you don't do it.
But honorable, on the substantive issue, when you read Minerals Commission won't release now, it's also a fact that a mining company actually applied to want to go and mine in the sacred forest. No.
Obi, with the greatest respect. Don't twist. I have made that point. I have made that point in my initial submission. And please, let's not give oxygen to matters that have no life. I told you that when the matter came up 2 years ago, I went to Mr. Ayisi, and he said, indeed, he had received
FM.
that letter. I told you, that was my initial statement. So I agree. It is a fact that the company approached Minerals Commission 2 years ago or earlier. That is not in dispute. But the Minerals Commission said, no way. They responded. The letter that you read was a federal letter that was written to the Traditional Council and to the Omahin. And when the rumor came to light again from the same parliamentary candidate, then Mr. Yisi, the Minerals Commission Chief Executive, spoke about it on air, including today. Play his voice. The police told them the same story there. Look, that place has not been leased. And those who wanted to apply, the application was declined. So nothing of the sort has happened. The police told them, and that is the point I want to make. What did they say in their press conference? They said the place has been sold. Is that not what they said? Obi. Okay.
Yes.
In that over wasn't it some there? Sebi. Obi. Young Baba, you are going to kill you. I vowed. I know the prayer I prayed to my God the night before the election of 2012 in my temple. I know the prayer I prayed to God. And I know on this election night what I tell the Almighty God. So there's no way I will turn my back on the people of Effutu. There's no way I would do mischief without leadership. I'm sacrificing my all. And that is why I expect that this young man who is a candidate of NDC, if he wants us to compete, let's compete on idea. It is good for us to debate on issues, but not to be debating on propaganda and lies. Let's put things on the table. What is your vision for Effutu? What is my vision for Effutu? Let's sell this vision. Let's tell them. Let the people know that this is what Afenyo-Markin stands for. You too, this is what you stand for. But all this lies.
Very well.
How do you gain from this approach? Wearing red. Is it command? I would wear white. Obi, let me tell you.
Yeah, fine.
We are going to wear white. They are defeated. They are over. It's not what a command. What do we say command? That red that they wear today. They don't want anything good in Effutu. By the end of the week, we would come out, do clad in all white, and move and pray to God. The ocean Effutu man, because a man or no itself, we will wear white and tell the whole world that Effutu in your Asumdebia, Effutu in your Impuntu Asasi, Effutu your Kroa, let us from J, and let Binuma what the confusion about. So they don't have any grounding. It's politics they want to play because they know there's an assembly election and next year is an election year and they want to set an agenda. It will not work.
Very well.
I will not allow that agenda to be set in the future. It will never work. Truth will expose them.
Honorable, my yenda say, Bibiania, Yabessia din Comobio. Why?
Obi Medase, number so the front one. Because one fast four so what are you crowd with in the corner? Someone, not put the question to them. Do they have a letter? Have they seen any approval? Have they seen any letter? One day, the politics, the economy, we've done what we have to do. By the grace of God, we'll continue in this journey. And you need them over.
Yes, Member of Parliament for the Effutu constituency, Deputy Majority Leader in Ghana's Parliament, the Honorable Kwamina Alexander Afenyo-Markin. And I'm